I like trains.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new episode of Let's Talk Ball Special. Just before we start, I apologise for the lack of uploading. It's been a few with work and college, but we are back and we are joined by one half of the Infinite team that is just respawned Raxels. How are you, friend?
What up, man? I'm doing good.
Guys, if you don't know Raxel, I'm just spawned.
He's a dick.
He is a dick, and I'm a cunt. No, but Rack, I've known Rack since practically when me and Tank started YouTube. We hit each other up.
Almost a year now.
Yeah, it's been nearly a year.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, time's gone by.
It'll be a year for our channel now in February. So yeah, we met you like what? Not even a month after that.
I think we met you 2-3 months after you guys started.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah.
So yeah, it's been a bumpy ride.
But you're there now, and congratulations on 100 subscribers, sir.
Hey, yeah. We even actually almost made our Christmas goal, which was 110.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, we're missing 2.
Those 2 will come.
Damn right they will. Things are going good right now. Things are going good. We got a new idea for the channel. We're taking it new directions, and yeah.
Nice. So, everyone watching, for those who don't know, Just Respawned our channel run by 2 people, Thunderbuns and Rexo, who's with me now. They also have a brilliant editor called Ryan.
Who also works for the Three-Headed Hydra.
Of course. And they do Let's Plays. And I need to ask, dude, what's your favourite game to record?
My favorite game to record? That's really kind of a tough one. You know, ever since the move here to California, with Thunderbun still being up in Washington, I just don't get into the Let's Plays like I used to. It's not as fun by myself. So I would have to say right now I got to give it to Final Fantasy because recording with my daughter is just a blast.
Your daddy-daughter Let's Plays are just fantastic, dude.
Well, thank you.
Because, as Cottons on Console was saying, everyone has their clique. Everyone has their thing with their channel, and you found it with your daddy-daughter Let's Plays. The fact that
right. Well, I think the way she said it actually was nobody's gonna survive as just a Let's Play channel anymore. There's just too many people. So you gotta bring the Let's Plays and that one thing that's special to you, and I really think we found that with doing it with my daughter. I mean, it's really a lot of fun.
Of course, man. It's from what you can. The connection's there. It's just there. It's just so cute to watch. It's just fantastic.
Right.
And of course, you got day-daughter Let's Plays. You got a lot. You do a weekly series called This Week on Rack, where you talk about your ongoings, what happened with you in the past week, which is great.
Yeah, no, it seems to be a pretty popular series right now, and I'm getting better at it. I've never been one to just sit there and talk into a camera about myself, so it's like really awkward for me. But I'm getting better at it, and people really seem to enjoy that series for some reason. Not that I have some exciting, fantastic life or anything like that. It's just a weekly recant of me bitching about bullshit I dealt with, you know.
To be fair, that's what everyone wants to see.
Apparently so. I mean, the views don't lie. I mean, that's all I can say.
The views are there. The views don't lie.
The views don't lie.
Let's tell the story how you met, because we met through Twitter, didn't we?
Yeah. This one English guy kept hounding me in private messages about doing work with him. Until I finally said yes, so he would quit crying at me.
Responded. You responded after the first message.
I know, but I had to make it fun.
Of course. And we got into a Skype call, and the funny thing about that call was, let me do that again. And we got into a Skype call.
Yep.
And the funny thing about that call was, I was in college at the time.
Right. That is hilarious. You were in college. I can't believe that.
That I had Facecam on, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
So I was in this big fuck off library with everyone behind me. And I remember there was a
I-
librarian.
Right, and
Just
and I could hardly hear you from all the noise, and oh man, it was awful.
and that was our first impression of each other.
It was.
I was thinking, Jesus, these rednecks are scary, and you were thinking, what a fucking idiot.
Right. Some homeless guy in a library is trying to work with me.
No, the homeless guy's sleeping.
Hey, the homeless guy there didn't come in till way later.
He's not fucking homeless now. Come on.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm. Fuck off. But
What, have you given him full-time employment?
oh yes, I have. Yes, he's on a minimum wage of $12.90 an hour. But
And he's only there for me to prove to me that Snake exists.
Snake exists. He
What,
exists.
hey, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say.
What did I say?
Whatever
Yes,
you say.
yeah. My podcast, you believe it.
Right, sure.
But yeah, we discussed a project. Now, I think everyone who follows most people who follow my channel, your channel, know about the project that we had cooking up.
What channel? I mean, what project? I have a channel?
You have a channel?
I do?
You have a channel? Really?
Who are you and why am I here?
You're just some random guy I picked off the internet.
Right, okay. Which project, man? We got a lot of things in the works right now.
I think you know what project we're talking about. The one that never came to be.
Oh, that one you're still sitting on. Oh yeah.
The one I kept hounding you about.
The one you kept hounding me about, even though you had all the footage and didn't record your end, right?
No,
yeah, I remember. That. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell what it was about. It's me and Snake played two reporters who were shit, and we interviewed Rack and Thunder about certain topics around the world.
Right.
And then I promise this will come out.
Yeah, but the thing is, we recorded this in what, June of last year? June, July, somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been almost a whole year.
Yeah. But that's basically how we met. I mentioned Rack, we got talking, and from there we just talked. We've done a lot of stuff. He came on podcasts, and we've done just loads of great things. And one thing I want to talk about, Rack, is the live stream you have planned for the coming month.
Oh, are you talking about the big one?
The big one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I've got a friend who is being plagued by a pretty gnarly disease. I don't know if any of you guys know what Parkinson's is all about. But yeah, he's been battling this for about 6 years now, and it's kicking his ass pretty hard. And I've been watching his GoFundMe for the last year, and he's only been able to raise like $1,250 of the $20,000 he needs for this one surgery. And it's kind of a last-ditch effort. I mean, everything else has failed. Nothing else is taking effect. He's had no positive results from anything. And, yeah, so I decided, maybe I can get a small little, get-together going on, do a little live stream, and maybe gain some money for him, And then out of nowhere, Retro Millennia decided they wanted to jump in and help, and Cocktails and Consoles decided she wanted to jump in, and yeah, so I mean, it looks like it's a big thing now. So we're going to be doing that charity live stream for his GoFundMe on January 20th. I don't know what time we're starting yet, but we're going to stream Star Wars The Old Republic for 24 hours straight.
Dude. It's a really great thing what you guys are doing, especially to help your friend and Parkinson's, because there's a lot of people suffering with it.
Right, there is.
And it's a nasty thing to have.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. From the beginning, the goal of this channel was to eventually get to where we could do these charity live streams because giving back is really something that we wanted to do. It's something it's something we were talking about before we even had the channel up and running. So this is just a golden opportunity for me to kind of test the waters and see, A, how loyal our fans are, and B, how good of an idea is this really,
Of course. I've always said, even if it raises a 2,000 or 100, you're still doing a really good thing by
Right.
doing it.
Right, and
And guys,
this just kind of
for
gives
everyone,
us an idea of how well it's going to work at our level, you know?
of course. And for everyone watching right now, guys, I will be leaving a link to the GoFundMe page in the description if you want to donate. It is a really good cause, and it's going to make a big change into his life. But with the right live stream, you've also got a few other things planned, haven't you?
I got a couple things in the works.
Little hush, a few little racky things.
Well, there may or may not be something going on. Maybe a new channel featuring me and a couple other personalities we know. Eventually,
really?
maybe.
Really? Maybe? What? Who? Wow. Is this something I've heard about, or is this something very new?
You know, I have a distinct feeling that this is something you may have heard about.
Yes. The less you know. The less you know.
The less you know. The less you know.
The less you know.
So
but yeah, man.
No, we do have another channel in the works. We don't have a definitive start time, but we are working on it, and we figured we would get into some podcasting. You know, definitely hitting up the nerdy genres that we love so much.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Right.
I'm fucking lying, guys. I know about this.
Yeah, considering you're the one who's been hounding us to do the business meetings.
Hey, we haven't had a business meeting in a while. You need a business meeting. It's a cup of tea, the bagel. You need it.
So that channel, I believe, is going to be me, you, and cocktails, and maybe a special weekly guest. And we are going to sit and discuss all things nerdy.
Of course, and we already have the prequel. We already have the first episode recorded. It needs to be edited, which will be out soon. But enough of that. That's for another day.
Yes. What else do I have going on?
But that's what I wanted to know. No, man. This is a very out of question. Very a very predictable question. But what made you start YouTube? I've asked you before.
Yeah.
On the normal Let's Talk Ball podcast and things, but it's like other people have been on there. You didn't have a chance to get through the. I want to know what made you guys want to properly start YouTube. For everyone wondering.
Well, see, that's the thing. I never wanted to be on YouTube. You know, it was never a thought that popped into my head. Thunderbuns really wanted to start this channel. And he was really nervous, you know. He wasn't sure how people would respond to him all by himself because he's very deadpan, you know. He's the first person to admit that. So he actually came to me and was like, hey, would you do a YouTube channel with me? And I'm like, well, what are we going to be doing? He goes, Let's Plays. I'm like, what the fuck is a Let's Play? He goes, we're going to record videos of us playing video games. And I'm like, who the fuck is going to watch something that stupid? You know, because I mean, I didn't pay attention to a lot of YouTube at the time, you know, so I didn't know about Mark and Jack and PewDiePie and all of them. So anyways, he sat me down and introduced me to Markiplier, and it just took off from there. And I quickly became a fan of Jacksepticeye, and I'm like, I understand the process now, and it's awesome. Let's try it. So we started doing it, and then I got to noticing that the more I sat in front of that camera and the more I talked, the more I was kind of breaking down a shell that I had put around myself for a long time, because I have what's called post-traumatic stress disorder. I suffer from it very badly from my time in the service. And it's caused me to change a lot over the years. I mean, I haven't been as talkative and open and fun and happy as I used to be. You know, I got real quiet, you know, dire, you know, just I don't trust people. I don't open up to anybody. I'm the guy at a party that I sit against the wall and I stare at the door, you know, and I figured maybe this is my way of, you know, kind of breaking that shell open and getting myself back out there. So as much as it is, fun and helping out a friend, it's also a form of therapy in a way, kind of helping myself get out there, making new friends, getting very, I'm on first name basis with a shit ton of my viewers, which is awesome. Like you, I know your name.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Reese.
My name's Bill.
Right. But yeah, so anyways, that's how that came to be. He just kind of hounded me for it for a while, and I said I would do it, and then we started streaming on Twitch, and then that fell apart, and just we got sidetracked with a bunch of things, and it took us almost a year to get the channel actually up and running after that. So we've been doing the channel itself for almost a year now. We've actually been in the process for almost 2. I mean, we were procrastinators start to finish.
But look where it's led up now. Look where it's led up. You guys had a rough start. You streamed on Twitch and that didn't work, and then you guys uploaded your first video, which I've got to say
was awful.
I've seen some cringe.
No, our videos were definitely cringy as fuck. Dude.
I think all our videos were cringy as fuck, dude.
I think they all.
Have you seen my first video?
I saw your Germany video.
There's more before that.
No, and that's the thing, man. I put up everything that we record, everything we successfully get recorded. When there's not some sort of like tech issue.
Of course.
And that's because I know that one day I'm going to look back and I'm going to get that chance to just see how the channel evolved. And thanks to you and Ryan, I actually got that opportunity the other day. And oh my God, man, cringe. It was awful.
We both thought let's make him cringe. No, we did. We'll talk about more of that. We'll talk more about that off camera. But yeah, me and Ryan thought was to start off with comedy and then move on to more personal things about the channel, right, and then get there. But you guys have had a great run. I've seen you guys grow from. I met you at 20, didn't I? I met you at 20.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
And I've seen you grow, and then you're at 107, dude. So fucking well done.
Right? No, it's been a hell of a journey. And the funny part is I'm finding that, Let's Plays and videos aren't even what I like to do on this channel anymore.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I'm definitely finding out the live streaming is where it's at for me. And that phone needs to go away.
That phone is what's connecting our talking.
Oh, right.
and it's Retro Millennial who's liking and retweeting my tweets.
Oh, yep, that it is, as I'm sitting here checking my Twitter.
I made a mistake of adding you all.
This is what happens when you have friends. So professional.
We all know I'm so professional. I never fall asleep on streams. I
cannot believe I missed that, dude. I left and then I heard about it the next day. Everybody's like, Twitch fell asleep. He's moaning and talking to himself.
I wasn't talking.
That's not what I was told.
What's funny, I looked back on the stream and apparently what I heard was Dids going, Twitch. Can you feel Rax Purple Mohawk?
Yeah, I heard there was some talk about us.
I was like, okay, no, please.
Which, by the way, you saw the physical evidence. You can never say I'm not a man of my word. You called me on a purple mohawk, and boom, I got a purple mohawk.
Technically, your audience called you on that.
No, you were the only one calling me on it. People weren't saying shit until you stood up and started talking.
Well, I'm a man of my word.
You started the mob. They would have forgot about it.
But I'm a man of my word as well. I will be going bold.
Yeah, that's only if we raise a certain amount of money.
And we all know I'm going to go fucking bold anyway.
Yeah, but remember, if we raise a certain amount of money, I get to shave your head on camera.
Of course, and my hair will be cutted as well from the bet I lost for Snake.
And you do understand When I say shave,
Yeah, I'm gonna be a fucking potato.
yeah, you're gonna be a skinhead here in
At least,
California. I hope
at
you
least,
have fun.
at
Ooh,
least
in
give
the
it.
middle of California, and you know how hot it gets here in the summer?
At least give it like a day or two, so I can at least have sex. I want to be laid in America. I want to at least get laid in America.
I'm pretty sure I can get you laid.
I don't trust that statement.
Not my fault. Beggars can't be choosers.
That is true. But yes, I'm very looking forward to know I'll be meeting up with Rack soon. We might even be recording a few little cheeky videos. You never know.
Damn right we are. I'm gonna bring my GoPro for this.
What the shaving the head?
No. We'll use my good camera here at the studio for that. No, I'm talking about a road trip.
Oh, dude, you will end up kicking me out your car. The amount of times I'll be like, "Yo, Rack, can we please stop quickly and get a few shots here?" You'll be like, "I'm leaving these cunts on the road."
No. I know damn well that we're taking a long drive up there so you guys can see some shit.
Oh no, I'm really looking forward to it.
We're not even taking my route to Washington. We're gonna take another one. So.
Are we going up that fucking mountain?
You're damn right we are.
I trust your driving. You tell me about what happened.
The weather won't be that bad when you guys get up here. It'll be the middle of summer. It'll be dry as a bone.
Good.
You won't have to worry about the blizzard I ran into.
I don't think we'll be heading up to New York though. I really doubt it.
I really doubt you guys are gonna have enough money.
No, same here. That's what I'm thinking. It's a shame. I'd love to go to New York, but I think it'll be Fres, State, back to Fres, and then plane.
Right, yeah. Like I said, man, you were sitting there talking about, oh, we're gonna go over to Vegas and we're gonna go to New Mexico and we're gonna go to New York, and I'm like, how much fucking money do you guys think?
I never said Vegas. I will never go Vegas if I want to have money. I have some dignity.
But yeah, no, you're just listing off these places. Yeah, we're gonna go up to Canada and we're gonna hit New York, and I'm like, unless you're a millionaire, you ain't going to 95% of these places. California is gonna be expensive enough, man.
Look, I just want to try. I just want to eat a bag of dicks.
And when we get to Washington, the first thing we're gonna do is stop and eat a bag of dicks. Trust me, as soon as we hit Seattle, it's on.
You know, my English viewers are sitting here like, what the fuck?
I know exactly what your viewers are thinking, and that's what's so great about it. Washington State, the only place on the planet where eat a bag of dicks is not an insult.
Well, everyone can take it two ways.
You can take it two ways, too.
But, dude, before I let you go, I wanna go ask you one last question.
Okay.
Actually, I wanted to ask you two questions.
Go ask me as many as you want. I got nothing to do.
What's been probably the biggest struggle with having the channel? Because of course, like me, you share a channel with another human, another person. Of course, another fucking human. You don't share it with a fucking turtle.
You know, anybody that has seen any of our recent my recent videos will know exactly what the biggest problem with this channel has been. And that has been working with my best friend and trying to keep a friendship and a business relationship separate from each other. That has been one hell of a rocky uphill battle. It's gotten bad a couple of times. Like there was a big fight where I didn't talk to him for like a month and a half. You know. So I mean, yeah, no, that's the biggest problem is trying to keep professional and friendship separate. It's really difficult to do. We get into some of the gnarliest fights over this channel. Hopefully that's in the past now. I think we got a happy new medium that we are both understanding and kind of taking from this point forward. And yeah, so no, it looks great now. But yeah, that's definitely been the biggest hurdle. That and tech issues. Oh my God, man. Going into this YouTube channel, I didn't know how to do any of this stuff. And then Thunderbuns was learning some of it, and I was learning some of it, and then we were going to teach each other the other half, and then I ended up having to move to Fresno. He's still 2 states away from me. And then I had to learn everything else on my own, plus what he was supposed to teach me. So I'm learning fucking how to run Photoshop for artwork. I'm learning how to run all these different programs for streaming. I'm learning how to run all these different programs for recording and editing. And oh my god, dude, it's been just driving me nuts. I am not this smart of a guy.
Listen, I can relate on the fucking tech problems. I run a potato.
Yeah, no, you've told me about your computer a few times, dude. I feel terrible for you.
I wouldn't have just loaning me that beast of yours.
Not gonna happen. Nobody touches my beast but me.
That's what she said.
That's what my beast says, yes. And what my beast says, my beast means.
But yes, last thing. Now, this is a question I ask everyone who comes on these specials.
Oh yeah.
We're all small YouTubers.
Uh-huh.
We're trying to create content that people who will find the channel randomly, and hopefully they'll enjoy it and they'll stay, and we can make them entertained. We can make them laugh.
Right.
Joe, do you have any advice on anyone who has literally just starting out, who have maybe got 2 videos on the channel, who are trying to work on the editing or trying to work on the tech? Do you have any advice you can give anyone?
Specifically about working on the tech,
I was just
or anything in general.
In general, like with YouTube.
In general, number one, I gotta say the most important thing that you can keep in mind when you start a channel like this is do not oversell yourself. I know I made that mistake when I first came out the gate. I was trying to push my personality out there so fucking hard, and it really kind of just diminished what we were doing. And then as I got older through the channel and everything like that, and we got more seasoned at what we were doing and kind of relaxed a little bit, that's when our subscribers started to come, because we started to relax. We started to be ourselves, and that's what people were drawn to, is us. They could tell the difference between when we were trying to get attention and when we're just being, who we are. So yeah, just be yourself and don't try to push a view. Let people come to you, It will happen, and people will be drawn to it.
Oh, of course.
And then as far as the tech issues go, get in real good with a channel that knows their tech issue, their tech stuff, and learn. Ask questions, ask for help. Retro Millennia, that is my go-to channel, man. Anytime I have an issue I don't understand, hey Ken, hey Danny, what's going on? Can you help? And that's where I learned how to handle all of this different stuff. That's where I learned how to handle multiple cameras on a single stream on my channel. I learned that from Danny and Ken. How I learned how to fix all my audio issues was Ken and Melissa. I learned so much from other channels who know so much more than me. So go out there and find those veterans that know what the hell they're doing, take what they can teach you, and then, grow from there.
That's really good advice, man. Because you've got just fine. Like just adding on to what Rack says, guys. Just if you have trouble, you can there's always someone who can help you with it.
Right.
Whether it's editing, if you need to have editing, you probably do have a friend who might know it. You can ask them.
Right. At least once a day now, I have one of my viewers coming to me. Hey, how do you do this?
No, of course.
Yeah.
With that being said, guys, I think we're going to wrap up this episode of Let's Talk Ball here. I want to give a big thank you to Rack for coming on. Dude, it's always a pleasure having you on the channel. As much of a dick as you being a dick, me being a cunt. Dick cunt.
We get along really well, and that's what makes these things work. But I want to thank you for having me on, dude. This was a really awesome little project here. So,
of course, man. Anytime, guys. Rex linked just before being the channel. For fuck's sake.
I think what he's trying to say, folks, is you can find the description, the link to my channel down in the description box below.
The description, yeah? The description, yeah?
Hey, I still did it better than you. Shut up.
Fuck you. I'm leaving it in.
Do it.
Guys, you will be able to find Rack's link in the description for Just Respawns. Make sure you check them out. Rack and Thunderbounce together make an awesome team. I will also be leaving the link to the GoFundMe page for Rack's friends, help with the Parkinson's disease. Make sure you check out the stream on the 20th. Make out you check out the stream on the 20th of January. Be on Rack's Just Respawns channel. That would be awesome. And guys, as always, I'll see you later. Rack, any last words?
Just thanks for having me. Thanks for listening, guys. And remember, game on, bitches.
I will not say that.
I just did.
You said it because it's your catchphrase.
It is. That's why I said it. You quit ruining things. You're talking, and that doesn't work for me.
Fuck you. And end recording.
All right, and